I've been walking through the cold rain, shoes worn thin on broken roads, carrying hurt inside my chest now, trying to bear a heavy load. Every sunrise looks so faded, like the sky forgot its flame. But somewhere in my tired spirit, I still whispered out his name. There were nights my tears kept falling like rivers from my eyes, and I asked the Lord in silence why some pain don't say goodbye. Still a quiet hope kept breathing like a spark beneath the dark, and mercy moved like soft wind through the chambers of my heart. Songs in blues, heaven still knows my name. Songs in blues, his love remains. I sang low with trembling sorrow, notes so deep and aching truth. Every chord became a prayer now, every cry was reaching through. Folks around me kept on smiling, but I wore invisible scars. Tried to stand like I was stronger while I wrestled in the dark. Like the psalmist crying upward, I poured my troubles to the sky, asking God to hear my weakness, asking Him to hear my cry. Then the organ kept on moaning like a church in midnight fire, and my broken voice kept rising toward a place that lifted high. Songs in blues sang through every tear. Songs in blues, the Lord is near. When my knees could barely hold me, when my breath felt short and thin, when I thought my faith was fading and the dark was closing in, He met me where the floor was cold now, when my sorrow touched the ground, when no crowd could hear me breaking, when no joy could still be found. Then I felt His mercy speaking like a whisper in my chest. Child, I counted every teardrop. Lay your hurting down and rest. And though pain had not yet left me, something deep inside had changed. 'Cause I knew the God of heaven still had called me by my name. Grace in shadows, grace in pain, He still knows me, calls my name. At midnight I kept praying, though my voice was rough and low, 'cause the deepest cries of worship come from places sorrow knows. I laid fear beside the altar, like old burdens worn and torn, and I asked the Lord to keep me till another holy morn. The room felt still and heavy, then His peace began to fall. Not like thunder breaking mountains, but soft enough to heal it all. if more storms roll through my sky, if the road keeps feeling narrow and I break before I rise, still I lift these weary hands now, still I bend these trembling knees, still I sing inside the hurting till His peace washes over me. What my spirit had to learn, how to keep a fire of worship even when the night still burns. Now my tears have turned to rivers that water faith inside my soul. Now my blues have turned to witness of the God who made me whole. When my final breath grows slower, when my hands can lift no more, let me hear that sacred calling from the everlasting shore. Let me see His arms of mercy, let me feel His peace untamed, let me know beyond the sorrow He still knows my name. Songs and blues, heaven still knows my name. Songs and... There were nights the wind was crying, rain tapped heavy on my door, and my soul felt like a traveler who could not walk anymore. I had bruises in my spirit, I had sorrow in my chest, tried to carry every burden till my body begged for rest. Then I heard a whisper rising through the thunder and the pain, not a shout that split the heavens, but soft mercy through the rain. Like a psalm inside my aching, like a river through the dry, heaven reached into my darkness and lifted up my eyes. Still hear heaven calling, still hear mercy sing, still hear God above me, still hear everything. I done walked through empty mornings with no fire left inside, smiled before the world around me while my hurting tried to hide. I had questions for the Father, why some roads are steep and long, why some prayers feel unanswered, why the weak keep holding on. But like David in the valley, with a trembling heart and tears, I learned sorrow can be worship when you bring the Lord your fears. Every note I sang in weakness, every cry beneath the moon, turned into a holy echo that reminded me was bent beneath my troubles, knees pressed deep into the floor. Couldn't find the words for praying, couldn't fight the ache no more. But he met me in my silence, in the place no eyes could see, where my heart was cracked and weary, and my faith was barely me. He said, "Child, I know your sorrow. I have counted every tear. I was standing in the darkness, even when you thought not near. And the chains around my breathing started loosening one by one. Not because the storm had ended, but because I knew God's love. He found me low, lifted up my soul. He found me broken and made me whole. At midnight I kept singing, though my voice was weak and worn, 'cause the deepest kind of worship can be born inside a storm. I remembered all his promises, like a lamp against the night, that the Lord stays close to wounded hearts and turns tears into light. So I laid my fears before him, like old garments at his feet. Let him take my hidden burdens, let his peace cover me. And the room that once felt empty became holy in his grace, like a chapel built in sorrow, where his love had filled the place. Songs in blue, midnight still can praise. Songs in blue, he will make a way. If tomorrow brings more trouble, if the road is rough again, if my body grows exhausted from the weight I carry in, still I will rise and seek him. Still I will call his name. Still I will kneel in broken worship, though my tears may fall like rain. 'Cause I've tasted holy comfort that no world could ever give, and the peace inside his presence taught my hurting heart to live. So no matter what may shake me, no matter what may fall, I will still hear heaven singing when the Lord begins to call. Still I follow, still I follow, still I pray, still I trust him day by day, day by day. Now I know the road was shaping, every scar I thought would break, every sorrow drew me nearer to the God who still makes ways. Now my blues have turned to testimony, now my tears have turned to praise. Now the song I sing in weakness has become my song of grace. I still hear heaven calling, I still hear heaven calling, I still hear heaven calling. I've been walking through the cold rain, shoes worn thin on broken roads, carrying hurt inside my chest now, trying to bear a heavy load. Every sunrise looks so faded, like the sky forgot its flame. But somewhere in my tired spirit, I still whispered out his name. There were nights my tears kept falling like rivers from my eyes, and I asked the Lord in silence why some pain don't say goodbye. Still a quiet hope kept breathing, like a spark beneath the dark, and mercy moved like soft wind through the chambers of my heart. Songs and blues, heaven still knows my name. Songs and blues, his love remains. I sang low with trembling sorrow, notes so deep in aching truth. Every chord became a prayer now, every cry was reaching through. Folks around me kept on smiling, but I wore invisible scars. Tried to stand like I was stronger while I wrestled in the dark. Like the psalmist crying upward, I poured my troubles to the sky, asking God to hear my weakness, asking Him to hear my cry. Then the organ kept on moaning like a church in midnight fire, and my broken voice kept rising toward a place that lifted higher. Songs in blue, sing through every tear. Songs in blues, the Lord is near. When my knees could barely hold me, when my breath felt short and thin, when I thought my faith was fading and the dark was closing in, He met me where the floor was cold now, where my sorrow touched the ground, where no crowd could hear me breaking, where no joy could still be found. Then I felt His mercy speaking like a whisper in my chest. Child, I counted every teardrop. Lay your hurting down and rest. And though pain had not yet left me, something deep inside had changed. 'Cause I knew the God of heaven still had called me by my name. Grace in shadows, grace in pain, He still knows me, calls my name. At midnight I kept praying, though my voice was rough and low, 'cause the deepest cries of worship come from places sorrow knows. I lay fear beside the altar, like old burdens worn and torn, and I asked the Lord to keep me till another holy morning. The room felt still and heavy, then His peace began to fall. Not like thunder breaking mountains, but soft enough to heal it all. Like oil poured on hidden bruises, like warm light through stained glass flame. His presence wrapped around my weakness and reminded me hands can lift no more. Let me hear that sacred calling from the everlasting shore. Let me see His arms of mercy. Let me feel His peace untamed. Let me know beyond the sorrow, He still knows my name. So I'll sing until the silence turns to glory, wild and free. 'Cause the Lord who healed my brokenness built His home in me. Songs in blues, heaven called my name. Songs in blues, forever He remains. I've been walking through the cold rain, shoes worn thin on broken roads, carrying hurt inside my chest now, trying to bear a heavy load. Every sunrise looks so faded, like the sky forgot its flame. But somewhere in my tired spirit, I still whispered out His name. There were nights my tears kept falling like rivers from my eyes, and I asked the Lord in silence why some pain don't say goodbye. Still a quiet hope kept breathing like a spark beneath the dark, and mercy moved like a soft wind through the chambers of my heart. There were nights the wind was crying, rain tapped heavy on my door, and my soul felt like a traveler who could not walk anymore. I had bruises in my spirit, I had sorrow in my chest, tried to carry every burden till my body begged for rest. Then I heard a whisper rising through the thunder and the pain, not a shout that split the heavens, but soft mercy through the rain. Like a psalm inside my aching, like a river through the dry. Heaven reached into my darkness and lifted up my eyes. Still hear heaven calling, still hear mercy sing, still hear God above me, still hear everything. I don't walk through empty mornings with no fire left inside. Smiled before the world around me while my hurting tried to hide. I had questions for the Father, why some roads are steep and long, why some prayers feel unanswered, why the weak keep holding on. But like David in the valley, with a trembling heart and tears, I learned sorrow can be worship when you bring the Lord your fears. Every note I sang in weakness, every cry beneath the moon, turned into a holy echo that reminded me of truth. beneath my troubles, knees pressed deep into the floor. Couldn't find the words for praying, couldn't fight the ache no more. But he met me in my silence, in the place no eyes could see, where my heart was cracked and weary, and my faith was barely me. He said, "Child, I know your sorrow. I have counted every tear. I was standing in the darkness, even when you thought not near. And the chains around my breathing started loosening one by one, not because the storm had ended, but because I knew God's love. He found me low, lifted up my soul. He found me broken and made me whole." At midnight I kept singing, though my voice was weak and worn, 'cause the deepest kind of worship can be born inside a storm. I remembered all his promises, like a lamp against the night, that the Lord stays close to wounded hearts and turns tears into light. So I laid my fears before him, like old garments at his feet. Let him take my hidden burdens, let his peace cover me. And the room that once felt empty became holy in his grace, like a chapel built in sorrow, where his love had filled the place. Psalms and blues, midnight still can praise. Psalms and blues, he will make a way. Now I know the road was shapen, every star I thought would break, every sorrow drew me nearer to the God who still makes ways. Now my blues have turned to testimony, now my tears have turned to praise. Now the song I sing in weakness has become my song of grace. When my final breath is leaving, when my hands can lift no more, let my soul remember clearly who was waiting at the door. Yeah, there was mercy, this was Jesus, it was love that held me near. It was heaven softly calling through my sorrow and my tears. So I'll sing until the ending, till my spirit rises free, 'cause the Lord who found me broken built a home of peace in me. Psalms and blues, heaven called my name. Psalms and blues, forever he remains. When I was weak, he carried me. When I was lost, he sheltered me. When I cried out, he answered me. Now I sing in victory. I still hear heaven calling. Psalms and blues, still hear heaven calling. Psalms and blues, I still hear heaven calling. There were nights the wind was crying, rain tapped heavy on my door, and my soul felt like a traveler who could not walk